We've lost our ability to live. A medical device has put the power of death in each and every one of us through the fault of a regulatory system that insists on pushing these medical devices and drugs onto the market without properly being tested or tried. And I hold them completely responsible for the injuries and the wreckage that they cause people's lives. It's not right to put a device onto the market by a 510K process. That you file an application and say that it's predicated on a hard mesh device and put pelvic mesh and a cervical mesh and the SUI mesh and say that it's substantially equivalent. Now it's a completely different orifice. It's filled with bacteria and say that this is okay, because it's not. What happens to our bodies is that we are filled with bacteria from the moment that thing goes into us. That plastic, piece of plastic, polypropylene plastic, is toxic poison to any human or living being on this earth, and it's not tested. So here we have the bacteria, foreign body response. We get the biofilms. That destroys our body. It causes massive inflation in your bodies. This is inflation that has expanded out the toxins in my body. I was a very slender, fit woman, 58 years old. I'm now 63. I weigh 275 pounds. From 155 pounds, all my life I was slender and fit. This is toxins in your body. You have sores all over your body. You have things, your hair is falling out, your teeth are falling out, but it's not mesh. We have foreign body reaction in our body. It's very dangerous. We live in fear. We fight for our lives every day, and we are ignored by the medical community. It's not the mesh. It's not the mesh. We fight for our lives every day. It's not the mesh. Oh no, the mesh wouldn't cause that. But we have so many autoimmune disorders. We'd have no gut health. We spend our life in the bathroom. We're either pooping ourselves or peeing ourselves. We have no life. Our families leave us. Our friends leave us. We have no jobs. We have no careers. We are intelligent human beings. We know something is wrong. And no one will look at us. No one will communicate. Patient engagement, where's that? We have no patient engagement. We are locked as soon as we walk into a doctor's office or a hospital, and that's wrong. Patient engagement is number one. If you want these devices to work, you have to listen to the injured. You have to learn from us in order to make healthcare better, to save those lives that you want to save. But if you want to insist on putting artificial devices in it, then you're going to have to test them on people. If you want to put artificial devices, go work at the Ford plant and work on the assembly line with a robot. You can do all your fixing up with something artificial. But if you're going to put it in a human being, you better test it and make sure it doesn't hurt them. And if it does start hurting them, you say, whoa, wait a minute, we have to step back. We have to find out what's going on here. Not put hundreds of thousands of these devices in people throughout the world and hurt them and destroy their lives. And that's what you're dealing with this mesh and artificial hips. T-shirt legs. Who in the world would put something in your fallopian tube when an embryo can press through that? At a very young age, an embryo can push through that and say that this is a safe device. Oh, we're going to black box it. You take it off the market. That is murder. You know, you put the power of death in us with these devices that are not tested, and then when we come to you for help, we have no help from our government. We have no help from anybody. So we have to go out and try to bring awareness, to bring change. This is wrong to do this to people. It's wrong. I've tried to bring awareness in my own healthcare systems, and I got risk management sick after me. Oh, you're zealous and you're ambitious about this mesh awareness, but it doesn't harm all women. It doesn't harm all men. So we're not interested right now, and we find your actions threatening because I keep sending information. I'm not going away, doctor. I'm not going away, doctor. If I have to write every doctor in this healthcare system, I will. I think we should sit down and discuss the complications of mesh, and find a standard of care, and I get risk management said have to be. Now, is that patient engagement? Because I want change? No. So, this is where we're at with the medical device. And I know all you people are very supportive of all our advocacy, whether you're injured or not, that we need more safety. There is no medical device safety in this country, none. It's called the bottom line, and your life does not matter. And I thank you for your support. Wherever you go in this country, in this world, we have to bring change, and it is our voices. History has taught us. It is our voices that will bring the change that is necessary to make life for people safe again, because we're all part of the same system. Every living being, whether we're human or an animal, deserves safety in this world. And it's not the money, it's not the dollar, that's not important. Life is important. So thank you all very much for your support. We love you, and I'm shaking because I'm in a lot of pain, but we just push through it, and we're just going to persevere. We're going to bring this change that we need in this country, in this world, because it's not just an American problem, it's worldwide. Thank you for your time.